to light up every room, like sparks without a warning. Now all that's left between us is the quiet after burning. The walls still hold the echoes of who we used to be, but smoke doesn't remember what the flame used to mean. We thought passion meant forever, thought he could make it last. Didn't know the brightest fire burns the fastest. Now I'm standing in the ashes of our love, where the fire once ran wild. All that's left is dust and memories of something undefiled. We burned too bright, too close, too fast, till nothing strong remained. Now I'm sifting through the ashes of our love and pain. We fed the flames with jealousy, with words we couldn't take back. Every spark we threw in anger left another crack. We called it being honest, we called it being real, but truth without compassion is just something you can feel. We didn't know we were destroying what we were trying to defend. Sometimes love doesn't die, it just can't survive the heat we send. Now I'm standing in the ashes of our love, watching embers fade, trying to find a piece of us that the fire didn't take. We burned through trust and tenderness, through promises we made. Now all I have to hold are ashes of our love. Maybe we were never meant to last beyond the flame. Maybe we were meant to teach each other pain. Don't regret the way we burned, even if it's scarred. Better to have felt that fire than never feel that spark. I'm standing in the ashes of our love, but I'm not who I was before. The fire may have taken you, but it made my heart stronger. The ashes of our love still warm beneath my skin. Some flames don't leave you empty, they leave you changed within. The smoke has cleared, the night is still, the fire is finally done. And in the ashes of our love, I'm learning who I've become. You were sitting right across from me, but I couldn't find your eyes. They used to hold the whole of me, now they felt disguised. Your voice still sounded like yours, but something in it changed, like I was talking to someone new. Where in your face I felt it before I knew it, before the words were said. You don't always lose someone when they leave, sometimes you lose them instead. The day you turned into a stranger was the day I lost my home. You were still right there beside me, but I felt You stopped laughing at my jokes, stopped reaching for my hand. We shared the same air, but you felt out of reach again. I searched your face for something, some sign that you were still there, but the warmth I used to know was nowhere. Love doesn't always end in shouting or slam doors in the night. Sometimes it ends in someone looking at you without light. The day you turned into a stranger, I felt it in my chest. Not like heartbreak, not like anger, just something leaving quietly at best. The day you turned into a stranger, I didn't even cry, because I was still trying to understand how we became goodbye. Maybe you were changing and I just didn't see. Maybe we were both becoming people we couldn't be. I don't hate who you are now, I just miss who you were. The version that knew my heart without needing words. The day you turned into a stranger wasn't loud or dramatic. It was slow, almost gentle, and somehow more tragic. The day you turned into a stranger, I stayed the same it seems. But loving someone who's not there feels like losing them in your dreams. We didn't fight, we didn't fall apart. You just turned into a stranger and took my heart with you. Your side of the bed stays untouched, like it's waiting for you still. The space you left behind has a weight I can't feel. I thought time would soften it, make it easier to breathe. But there's a quiet in this room that doesn't leave. It's not loud, it doesn't scream, it just settles in slow, like something important that refuses to go. There's a hollow where you were, right beneath my ribs. Not broken, not bleeding, just missing what it is. There's a hollow where you were, and nothing fits the same. I move through every day, but I don't feel unchanged. I still catch myself turning when I hear a sound at night. Still think for half a second you might walk back inside. I packed away the pictures, but I didn't pack the air. Every corner of this house still knows you were there. They say absence fades with distance, but some spaces stay, even when the person has long since walked away. There's a hollow where you were, in the way I say your name, in the silence I or give. Maybe it won't always ache like this. Maybe it will dull with time. But right now the emptiness still feels like mine. I don't want you back to fix it. I just wish I knew how to close the space inside me that still belongs to you. There's a hollow where you were, but I'm still standing here, still breathing through the quiet, still facing what I fear. There's a hollow where you were, and maybe that's okay. Some love doesn't disappear, it just leaves a shade that never fades. I'm not shattered, I'm not undone. There's just a hollow where you were, where you were. You said it like it was nothing, like we'd be fine somehow. I was still living in yesterday, you were already leaving now. There was no fight, no warning, no sign I could detect. Just a calm look on your face and a goodbye I didn't expect. I thought we were just tired, thought we would get through. I didn't know you'd made your peace without telling me you were through. It was a goodbye I didn't expect. No storm, no shattered glass, just the quiet sound of forever turning into past. It was a goodbye I didn't expect, and I'm still catching up to the moment love went silent while I was still in love. I replay every detail, looking for a clue. Did I miss the distance growing? Did I lose you slow and new? You hugged me like it mattered, but not enough to stay. Some goodbyes don't scream your name, they just walk away. You looked almost certain while I stood there unsure. It's hard to heal from something you didn't see before. It was a goodbye I didn't expect, no warning in your tone. I was still building a future, you were ready to be alone. It was a goodbye I didn't expect, and that's what hurts the most. Not that you chose to leave, but how I never saw it close. Maybe you struggled quietly, maybe I just couldn't see. Maybe we were drifting long before it reached me. I don't hate you for your truth, I just wish I had known, so I could have braced my heart before you let it go. It was a goodbye I didn't expect, and I'm still learning how to live with how one calm moment can undo you now. It was a goodbye I didn't expect, but I accepted slowly. Some endings don't crash, they just unfold. fall quietly, no slam door, no final fight, just a goodbye I didn't expect. One ordinary night. The door is closed, but not all the way. Like neither of us is sure if this is just another night or something we can't ignore. Your words are still hanging in the air, sharper than they were before. I can hear my own heartbeat in the quiet after the war. We said things we didn't mean, or maybe we meant them all. It's hard to tell what's worse, the yelling or the fall. It's the quiet after the fight, it scares me the most. When the anger fades and we're standing close. It's the quiet after the fight, when there's nothing left to say. When we both know something cracked, but don't know who walked away. You're in the kitchen, I'm in the dark, both pretending we're fine. The space between these two rooms feels longer than time. I almost call your name, almost say I'm wrong, but pride sits heavy on my tongue and keeps the silence strong. Love doesn't end in shouting, it ends in what we don't fix. In the quiet moments after, when no one takes the risk. It's the quiet after the fight, where damage really shows. Not in broken place, but in how distance grows. It's the quiet after the fight, when tears fall slow. Not because of what we said, but because of what we don't. I don't wanna win this, I just don't wanna lose. But sometimes being right means we both lose. If I step towards you now, will you step back too? Or will we let this silence decide what we do? It's the quiet after the fight that tells us what's real. Not the heat of anger, but how we choose to heal. It's the quiet after the fight, and I'm scared to move, because sometimes the silence proves what shouting couldn't prove. No more words, no more blame, just the quiet after the fight, and us not the same. We folded promises like letters, pressed them flat between our hands. Said forever like it was simple, like we'd always understand. We drew our future in pencil on a page too thin to hold. Every word looked beautiful, but beauty isn't strong. We thought love was just a feeling, light enough to carry fast. Didn't know that fragile things break easier than glass. Paper hearts don't last, they tear when it gets hard. They crumble in the rain, fall apart in the dark. Paper hearts don't last, no matter how tight you grasp. If love isn't built to bend, paper hearts don't last. We avoided hard conversations, smoothed the edges, hid the cracks. Said it's fine 1,000 times, till fine turned into that. You pulled a little, I pulled back, both afraid to fall. But paper weakens quietly before it ever shows. We mistook soft for steady, mistook light for strong. Didn't see how thin it was till everything went wrong. Paper hearts don't last, they burn too quick, too bright. They look so perfect in the day, but can't survive the night. Paper hearts don't last, even when they try. They fall apart in trembling hands, and no one knows why. Maybe we weren't careless, maybe we were just young, trying to hold a fragile thing with fingers not yet strong. I don't blame you for the tearing, I was made the same. Two paper hearts in heavy rain, trying not to change. Paper hearts don't last, but they still feel real, even if they couldn't hold the way we tried to build. Paper hearts don't last, but I don't regret every fragile second we tried to protect. Some love needs something stronger, something built to bend. We were beautiful, but paper in the end. We used to talk for hours, now we barely say your name. The silence in this house feels heavier than plain. You stopped looking at me the way you did before, like I was someone familiar, but not someone you adore. I felt it in the small things, the way your touch would shake. It didn't happen all at once, I watched us break. I watched us break without a sound. No shattered glass, just pieces on the ground. I watched us break, couldn't stop the fall. I was still holding on while you were letting go of it all. We kept saying we're okay, like that could make it true. But love doesn't survive when it's afraid to move. I saw the doubt behind your eyes. Even when you smiled, you were already saying goodbye in ways that felt so mild. I thought if I stayed steady, if I gave you space, we'd find our way back before it was too late. I watched us break in slow motion nights, where arguments ended but nothing felt right. I watched us break and felt it deep, not in what we said, but in what we couldn't keep. Maybe we both felt it but didn't know how to speak. Maybe we were too tired to fight for what was weak. I don't blame you entirely, I don't blame myself. Sometimes love just thins out till there's nothing left. And I watch us break, and that's what stays. Not the final goodbye, but the fading days. I watched us break, and now I see you don't always lose someone in one moment. Sometimes you lose them slowly while you're still together. No explosion, no mistake, just two people and a love I watched us break. I've been sleeping in the same bed, but it doesn't feel like mine. The walls don't hold the warmth they did when your head was in mine. I walk through familiar places, but everything's unknown. It's strange how everything can stay and nothing feels like home. I thought home was just an address, just a door and a key. Didn't know it was the way you looked at me. Nothing feels like home since you've been gone. Every room that goes like something's wrong. Nothing feels like home, no matter where I go. A place I lost the feeling I used to know. I tried changing all the furniture, move pictures from the walls, but you can't rearrange your heart when it's already hollowed. Friends say you'll get used to it, like comfort can be grown, but comfort had your voice in it. Now nothing feels like home. It's not the house I'm missing, it's who I was inside when I had somewhere to return to every night. Nothing feels like home when your name's not there in the quiet of the evening, in the morning air. Nothing feels like home, and maybe that's the truth. Home was never bricks and walls, it was always maybe home is something you rebuild over time. But right now every doorway feels like passing through. I'm just a guest in places that used to feel like you. Nothing feels like home, but I'm still standing here, learning how to live without you near. Nothing feels like home, but I'll survive somehow. Maybe home isn't a place, maybe it's who I am now. The lights are, the door is closed, but without you, nothing feels like home. Nothing feels like home.
That title is delicate. It's not about losing the person, it's about losing the sound of him. That's a deeper kind of grief. Let's make this intimate and almost whisper soft.
Your voice is just a memory. I try to remember how you laughed, but it fades a little more every time I reach for it. It's softer than before. I used to hear you in my sleep, calling out my name. Now silence fills the spaces where your record used to stay. I thought forgetting would be harder, thought pain would always ring, but what hurts the most is losing little things. Your voice is just a memory, a whisper in my mind, a sound I can't quite hold, no matter how I try. Your voice is just a memory, and that's what scares me most. Not that you're gone, but that I'm losing you in slow. I play old videos sometimes just to hear you speak. I close my eyes and let it wash over me. But even that feels distant, like it's someone else's life, like I'm watching two strangers who used to feel so right. Time doesn't take you all at once, it takes you piece by piece. First the warmth, then the sound, and the way you said my name so sweet. Your voice is just a memory, floating through the dark. It doesn't hurt like it once did, it just breaks my heart. Your voice is just a memory, fading in between the life I'm living now and what we used to be. If I could hear you one more time, clear and real and near, I wouldn't ask for anything, just let me keep it here. Because losing you was one thing, but this feels even worse when love turns into silence, and silence into blur. Your voice is just a memory, and I'm scared of the day when I can't remember it all. what you used to say. Your voice is just a memory, drifting out of you. I'm not afraid of moving on, I'm afraid of losing you. I don't need the past back, I don't need to rewind. I just wish your voice would stay a little longer in my mind. We had it in our hands, but didn't know the way. Thought it would still be there if we let it wait. We were young with confidence, certain it would stay. Never thought forever could slowly drift away. We thought love was patient, thought it wouldn't change. Didn't see it loosening like fingers in the rain. You were the love that slipped away, not in anger, not in flame, just in moments we let pass, thinking we had time to save the love that slipped away. Through words we didn't say, we didn't lose it all at once, it just quietly slipped away. I remember how you looked at me, like I was home, back when everything between us felt unbreakable. But distance doesn't shout, it grows without a sound. And by the time we noticed, it had already pulled us down. We kept saying we'll fix it, but never fix the drift. Sometimes love doesn't collapse, it just slowly slips. You were the love that slipped away, through pride and hesitation, through nights we chose our silence over conversation. The love that slipped away, like sand between our hands, we held it just loose enough to lose what we had. Maybe we were scared, maybe we were blind, maybe we both felt it, but missed the right time. I don't blame you for leaving, I don't blame myself. Some love isn't lost from failure, it's lost from not being felt. You were the love that slipped away, and that's the hardest part. Not that we didn't care, but that we didn't guard our hearts. The love that slipped away still lingers in my mind. Some endings aren't explosions, they're just running out of time. If I ever see you again, I won't ask what went wrong, I'll just remember we had something rare. We just didn't hold it long enough.